Hey everybody, thanks for being here. This week we're in the Columbia River Gorge on Drano Lake for Spring Chinook Salmon.
Brought to you by Corning Ford, Procure, Clackercraft, P-Line, Max Lure, Fishfield, Brad's Fishing, Valley Marine, Ole's Fishing Charters, and Fishang Products.
Now if you want to learn how to catch more fish, stay tuned. I'm Justin Wolf and this is Angler West Television.
Let's get a little purple shrimp. I'm gonna put a band on it. I'm gonna go put it on one of Tony's blades up here in the front. Let's go. Basically, we got a 12-ounce weight here in the back. We got 14s in the middle and 16s in the front just to get a good spread. 24-inch bumper. We got the Brad's Evo flasher. And we just got a 32-inch leader to a smile blade. We got 2 smile blades on. We got 2 hand for reach spinners on. We're gonna see what the fish like.
Here we are at Drano Lake. This is gonna be a fun one. It's a little crazy today. It's on the main road coming in behind the bridge. It's backed up about a mile. It's a Thursday. It's gonna be packed. It was crazy all week, but it's gonna be really bad this week. So anyways, we're just running a mix of baits here. We got a couple, we got a cut plug, kokanee cut plug on this, rotten banana. We got a, let's see, a mountain rose over there, skinny mini. And then we got some shrimp and some spinner blades, and we're just gonna let the fish tell us what they want. We're fishing some 360 Evos. And how far do you want us out here, Ivan?
25 right now.
25, and we're hoping to be one of the first into the bowl because nobody can pick up their clients right now because it is so crowded.
They're definitely pressured. That's why we run a lot of smaller blades just to get you know, those finicky fish to bite. We're also running a little bit different colored shrimp. We're running some purple shrimp this morning. Just to give them something a little bit different. And we got a couple, we got a KCP and a skinny mini in the front, so we're giving them everything we got this morning. Basically, we're just doing donuts right here in Drano Lake with a bunch of other boats, and we're just all trying to do the same thing and keep it nice and friendly and catch some fish. It's a 2 fish limit in Drano Lake right now, so we're just gonna work at it until we limit out.
So this is the smallest crowd we're gonna see today. Watch here in about 30 minutes. This is gonna be absolutely nuts. We're gonna be trading paint, all sorts of good stuff. It's gonna be a zoo.
These flashers are moving a little too quick right now, so all we're gonna do is undo this bead chain here, pop that off. I'm just gonna slide it out to the top hole, slow things down just a little bit on the thump, and clamp them back on.
We've got some good thump going today with our speed, so I think that's nice about these. Not only do you have the release, but you have adjustable for speed. So 3 different holes here. That top hole, you go about 2.5 miles an hour and get the thump. Middle hole, about 1.5 miles and get the right thump. But this bottom hole here, you can go less than 1 mile an hour, even like 0.8 miles an hour, and still get that thump. So you stay on the fish a lot longer. The longer you're on them, the greater chance you have of catching them. So we're gonna switch up to the top hole right now. We were in the middle, got a little too much thump. So we can actually control the thump with these, which is super nice. So we're gonna trade these out. And then this is how it attaches right here. Back like that, as soon as the fish bites, boom. Now you're just fighting the fish and not the flasher.
We got the Wind River and Drano Lake open right now. And there's probably, I don't know, 300, maybe 400 boats here today. The fishing's been really good. The counts are 4,000 plus a day. So there's a lot of fish pushing up the system right now, and that's why there's so many fishermen here. And we're looking to have a great day on Drano Lake.
So ultimately you have the main stem Columbia out there, and there's a lot of natural fish that come in here from the hatchery just up around the corner. There's also a lot of fish that nose in here for a little bit cooler water. It's just one of the tributaries that spring, fall, it doesn't matter. The fish love to nose into Drano here. Usually a temperature difference, a little bit of current, but they nose in here. They'll stay for a few days, sometimes stay for an hour. You'll see a pod come in, and then they're boom. They'll turn around, they'll go right back out. You might make 3 circles before you see another group of fish come in. But Drano Lake, man, they've always nosed in here. They love it. Some of them stay for the hatchery around the corner, but great little fishery, and it's popular.
Oh, it came off. Still a fish in the gear right now. There's actually multiple fish in the gear.
What color did he like?
That was a chartreuse smile.
All right.
Yeah. Double size 6 treble hooks. There you go. Yeah, I like small hooks. Kind of keeps the presentation small, and those fish can't see them as well. And they get stuck in the back of their throats really bad, so that's good for us.
So this live, here's some fish right here. You see them. Here's our gear.
Hold on, there's fish on right there. Fish on.
Right there. Got one.
Welcome back to Drano Lake. I'm Justin Wolf. We're with guide Ivan Reyes, Scott Kaul, Dan Sullivan, Tony Milewski, Kobe Coffee, and a few hundred other close friends. And it's our turn to put some fish in the boat.
So this live, here's some fish right here. You see them. Here's our gear.
Hold on, there's fish on right there. Fish on.
Fish on right there. Got one.
There it is.
Reel that one in, Tony. Bird.
There we go.
You want to leave them out or?
Yeah, we can reel them in. Let's reel them in. Oh, there's fish right there. Double. Hold on, let me give us gas. Hold on. Let him eat it. All right, guys, reel them up. Double up. I got you.
What about this
One. Yeah, undo that guy here.
That's a 23.
Came in like
Yep.
he just was going to give up. Now he just doesn't want to give up.
Kick that guy out if we
Fight
can.
left in the tank.
Oh, he's going with them.
And that's two.
Whoo! Beautiful.
Good boy, Captain.
Heck yeah. Woo! Let me get out of the way so these guys can keep patrolling.
That's a nice way to start the morning, buddy.
Size matters, Scott.
Good morning, Dan.
Good morning, Scott.
What a nice day, huh? We had a double on the number 23 Hanford Reach and a small blade. You want to wear some gloves, please? For that. They're right under that seat. I wear gloves because human scent normally, gets these fish to pop off your gear. Sometimes when you're filling up in the morning, gas gets on your hands and you don't even realize it, and then it just ruins your whole day. So by wearing the gloves, it just kind of gives us some reassurance that we're clean on the water and we're not disrupting our chances of getting a bite. So, and our fingers don't get like hot pink, so that's always nice.
So we just got that double here with some tuna, and then procure anise bloody tuna. And anise has been a pretty good scent here this week, so put some more in here and get her going. Get another double, maybe a triple. Ivan's good for it.
Basically, we're just putting that purple shrimp on there, wrapping that band up on it. And basically, that just holds it there. We can whip it around super fast at full throttle, and these things are going to stay on there until it gets bit, or until we switch it out and put a fresh batch on.
So get them bled out, then we put them straight on ice, keep them nice and fresh.
Pretty good.
Be firm.
Let's go to 27 on the bow rods, 28 on the middle, and 29 on the back. So these fish are actively feeding, so when they bite that rod, you can let it just sit there. You can let it sit there for 5 minutes. I mean, that's just ensuring that fish is on there and he isn't gonna come off. If you grab it too early, sometimes they don't get those hooks in their mouth right, and you can definitely lose a lot of fish in the toilet bowl for sure. Have a solid drag. There's a lot of boats in here, so you don't want to lose drag and have it running into other people's gear. Trust me, I've learned my lesson. So just having moderate drag and get those fish to the boat and let them eat. Let me go back just a little bit. Try to sit up. Oh, there he is right there. Creeping up. Oh yeah. I don't know exactly which rod he's going to, but oh, looks like that one that we're looking at. Just let him chew on it. Keep the other rods in, guys.
Letting them chew?
Is he on there still? Yeah. Hell yeah, get him out. There's still more under the boat. Steady reel there, Scotties. All right, guys, let's reel them up.
Drano Lake, an offshoot of the Columbia River on the Washington side, just downstream a bit from Hood River, Oregon, and guide Ivan Reyes has us on some fish.
All right, guys, let's reel them up. I'm gonna slowly back up to him, Scotty. Ooh, that wind is howling.
He ate for a while. When we realized he was hooked, we woke up.
Right. Ooh, he's hot. Fish is getting it.
Glad we didn't put this one in the corner.
Right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him yet. Might be a nice fish. Well, they're all nice fish, aren't they?
They're spring salmon.
Yeah.
All nice.
Uh-huh.
$79.99.
Yeah. Go ahead and lift straight up for me. Oh, he ain't done yet. Lift straight up for me, Scotty. Woo! Hatchery, baby.
All right. Let's take it.
All right. Beautiful.
I think Ivan called it. So
Yeah.
that one's going to bite right there. Go.
Now. Yep. That was pretty good.
Getting so good, he just called.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks, Scott.
Nice job, brother. Yep, another one on a green smile. There we go, double-sided green smile blade. These are just a couple of the smile blades we put together. They're just double-sided green. Basically, I just got the tape from Amazon and we're just coloring them up. That's it. Nothing crazy. But you can customize them, put pink on the front and green on the back or whatever suits your needs. So the bite kind of goes all day. They come in little spurts. Every day is different. So some days we got an all-out brawl in the morning where fish are just being caught non-stop. Everybody's hooking up. And then some days we got dry spells in the morning, and then 11 o'clock rolls around, we got fish on like crazy. So just a weird fishery. You don't know what the fish are going to do. Every day is a different challenge, and that's what makes it so exciting and makes it so fun. So this is the chaos of Drano Lake, guys. Right here we got a 3-boat tangle up. See, 3 boats are all tangled up here. We're tangled up in another boat. It's just how it is in the Drano toilet bowl. Watch that bow, Kobe. Oh my God. Let me back up here. Oh my gosh.
There's a bunch of different ways to rig these. Right now we're rigging them wacky style. So you're just coming through the main hook garage here, but you're not going through a top hole. And you'll see in the water here, it just gives a little wobbly action, pretty erratic action. Spin, the wobble, and then a little pause. And that pause can be really important in salmon fishing, any kind of fishing. Any pause like that will trigger a strike.
Like 3 minutes later, he finally backs off and bites the super.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Let him chew on it, guys. Let him chew on it. Let him chew on it. Oh, let him eat it a little more. You're good. You can get it. Dude, they're in that, hey, they're in that trench. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. What's that? Beautiful. See, that's those lake fish, man. They'll bite it very light and they don't get them hooks in their mouth. So we got to keep tension. Those Brad's Evo flashers keep that tension on there. Little sea line mark.
Milewski custom. Puts another one in the boat.
Beautiful. Cool.
Drano Lake.
So these are fish hang box right here by Dave Eng. These are really nice for organization. I just got a few really cool Hanford Reach blades in there, and yeah, it just keeps everything nice and neat. And you can, you know, I got about 3 boxes just to organize all my stuff because you can never have enough. But sometimes they want different sizes of the same color blade, so you just got to give the fish what they want. And fish hang makes it really nice to keep everything organized. So it's money right there.
We're going back to Drano Lake, but first here's your fish field tackle connection. Now today we're fishing for salmon with spinner blades and smile blades and super baits. And for all those different types of lures, there's many different ways of arranging the hooks or rigging them with hooks. Now Fishfield's got an option that just might be perfect for you. It's the Fishfield Noose Rig. Go to fishfield.com and check out the Fishfield Noose Rig. These are pre-tied 2-hook rigs tied with 80-pound braid tests, so they're extremely strong, they won't tangle up, and they're easy to rig. You simply tie your leader onto the noose rig and then slide your beads and blades and whatever you're using over that to create your own spinner. So if you're the type of person that likes to put together your own stuff, this is a perfect option. Let's go to fishfield.com and check out the Fishfield Noose Rigs. Now let's go back to Drano Lake, see if we can't catch some more spring Chinook.
We've had some good luck in the toilet bowl, but that's not the only part of Drano Lake that holds fish.
Got a little crowded inside, so we came out, take a little break out here where it's nice. Not as many boats, not as crowded, and sure enough, hooked up right away. Tony got one. Tony got one. Heck, if Tony gets one, anybody can get one.
You're all in your corner, Tony.
Y'all going straight to hell for life.
All right, so even a shrimp like that, guys, that has a little bit of a, you know, the head already popping off, you can save that by running these rubber bands. I got these from Fisherman's Marine. They're called bait bands. Basically, all you do is just strap it on there, and that thing will last, and you can take it full throttle. That guy will stay on there, and it makes it harder for those springers to pull that shrimp off of there. So these are really nice and cuts costs down on shrimp usage like in half. So
Think about the number of fish in here with how many rods, 5 rods, 6 rods a boat, and 100 boats, and pretty consistent seeing fish caught. So it's pretty cool, and they're the better grade of fish than the last few years. Like a lot of really nice springers. I don't think we've really seen a small one today caught.
you know, the toilet bowl, a lot of them are just popping in real quick and trying to get some of that cold water and just hang out. It's more just like a hangout spot so they can go upriver after they take a little break. But the Little White Salmon hatchery releases their own run of springers, and so some of these fish will hang out in here and acclimate, and then they'll work their way back into the trench and then push up into the hatchery and do their thing and spawn. And you know, the hatchery will run their program and do the whole incubation process with the eggs and everything. So yeah, there's a lot of fish in here to be had, and there's still some in the toilet bowl with, you know, over 4,000 coming over the dam. I think today was 39.95, something like that. So still plenty of fish in the toilet bowl, but out here's, you know, a ton more room. And I'm sure once the toilet bowl gets popping off, we'll head back in there and start fishing that again. Now, that's a mess.
You're gonna be a minute on that one, Dave.
So right now the sun's out, guys, and we're seeing a couple more fish caught, and so we're just changing some colors around, adding some chromes. We just put on a Seahawk Skinny Mini on right now, and a couple nickel blades with some chartreuse and some pink on it, just to get a little bit more flash reflect from the sun right now. So we'll give it a shot and see what the fish want, and we'll keep switching until we find out what it is.
We get a lot of questions about how we come up with our colors and names. A lot of them are right here. Mr. Tony Milewski.
Hi. Hanford Reach Outdoors.
A lot of people know Tony for his custom painting, but yeah, these are just some of the ones that he's come up with. You know, this in a full-size skinny, Cody Candy, yeah, all these colors are all All Tony colors.
I especially like these two because this is for his grandsons. So you've got Jax and you've got JT.
Little Scotty
Little
and Mega
Scotty.
Jacks.
Here we are, little Drano fun.
You're good, he's right here. Stay on him, Tony, stay on him. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Oh my God, I hate when they do that. Ooh.
Give me a take that.
Come alive.
Nice. Yeah. Good work, guys. Heck yeah. We hit a little lull, so we went to the bank, retied some fresh stuff up, and first pass, sure enough, fish on. That's right. Sometimes you just gotta reset.
Hey, I hope you found today's episode valuable and it helps you catch more fish. And be sure to watch this episode again, plus hundreds of other episodes on the Angler West TV YouTube channel. Plus, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, without our sponsors, there is no show, so please thank them when you can. Now, get out there and do some great fishing.